What's up, y'all? Chris. Had a good prediction for weekend's upcoming fight rematch between Vitor Belfort and Dan Henderson. Honestly, up until I think Monday or Tuesday, I completely forgot about this fight. I knew we had the fight for the Troops card on Wednesday, but this card is under the radar. Maybe because outside of the main event, the card is pretty, I don't know, on paper, not nothing that I'm really anticipating, to be honest. As a matter of fact, the only fight I really feel like talking about is the main event, the rematch between Vitor and Hendo. These guys first fought back in 2006 in Pride. I believe it was one of the Prides in Vegas, one of the two Pride in Vegas shows. Hendo won that one by unanimous decision. Bit of a lackluster fight considering the guys. You know what's crazy is, not that I never considered them having a rematch, but I wouldn't have thought that after that fight, them rematching 7 years later would be more anticipated than, or as anticipated as it is. You would just, because that fight was kind of lackluster for the most part, so I wouldn't have thought Vitor in particular would have this career resurgence. And Hendo, he had for a while, although he's coming off 2 straight losses to Machida and Rashad, respectively. As for Vitor, he's got 2 big wins in a row. Michael Bisping, Luke Rockhold, big KOs. Both guys are going to be reportedly coming in on that TRT, which obviously has done wonders for helping Vitor's resurgence. And Hendo, it seems like when he has been on it, he's done better than when he's not. I'm pretty sure he wasn't on it for the Machida fight or the Rashad fight, one of, if not both those fights. And I don't know, maybe the results speak for themselves. Either way, it should be an even playing field, even if you agree that's playing field that they should be allotted or not. As for the matchup, though, I'm going to favor Vitor just because he's looked a lot faster lately. He's looked more explosive. He's almost looked like the old Vitor. I know there's been those talks for the longest times, old Vitor, but he has really looked almost, a more explosive knockout type of fighter. And Hendo, he has not looked so much in his last couple of fights. Now, granted, like I said, I don't believe he was on TRT for at least one, if not both those fights. Maybe that'll help him, but he's still going to be a lot slower than Vitor. He's got to look to catch Vitor with that one big punch, and not to say he can't, but I don't know. I think Vitor is going to be. That's the one thing he really has to worry about. Getting hit with that H-bomb. As long as he can avoid that, I don't see any reason why I can't win this. It is a main event, so I assume it's going to be a 5-round fight. It'll be curious to see, though. Vitor's got this new explosive power back again. Can he knock out Hendo? Hendo, who's shown one of the best chins in the history of MMA. Can Vitor get him out of there? I don't know. It's a 5-round fight, so he's got plenty of time to do it. If it goes to the latter rounds, might get into a bit of an ugly fight, Pretty underwhelming at that point because Hendo's older, he's not going to have the gas, and Vitor has never been a cardio machine, particularly in the later rounds of a title fight. So hopefully it ends within 3. If it reaches rounds 4, although you never know. Usually, like fight of the year type fights are 5-round fights in MMA, so maybe we'll get something special like Hendo versus Shogun. That said, give me Vitor by decision. I can't pick Hendo getting knocked out until I see it happen, so give me Vitor by decision. Don't know if it's going to be that great of a fight, but I don't know. It'll answer some questions one way or the other about it, both guys. Anyways, that's it for now. What are your guys' thoughts about this fight? Who do you see winning and how? That's it for now. Till next time, I'm out.